to start off the weekly press conference here. We have one person here who's not normally here. To my right, it'll be Game Warden Greenstone. To the right of him, we have obviously Chief Bishop. And then to my left, we have Under Sheriff Street. And I'm Trooper Stazzi. So we're going to start off just talking about the Mr. Inc. situation. There's no new news as of yet. We have no new information. There's been no sightings of Mr. Inc. So for the time being, we think he's going to be he's going to be hiding away. And we've been seeing a high elevation in bank truck robberies. So they've been much more active. Bank trucks have been getting robbed a decent bit more recently. They're not doing an insane amount, but they're quite up there. And I know last press conference someone stated something about house robberies. It may have been the first press conference. House robberies have been being cracked down on using alternative methods. With that, Greenstone, Bishop, Street, do you have anything you want to say?
No, I don't think so.
Not at this time.
All right, then. Though it's kind of small little list there. Does anyone have any questions?
When you say that you've been cracking down on house robberies and using different methods, like what type of methods would you be able to disclose?
I would say much more, I guess, sneaky methods using photography and video cameras rather than being directly in front of people's houses like we were a month or so ago. I can't disclose exactly how we're doing it, but I can disclose it is happening.
And that suspicious cough kind of leads to my next question. Is Air 1 being utilized in that?
Within the house robberies, no. Air 1 is not being utilized.
Thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
In the Mr. Inc. realm of things, I heard reports that he has been on social media. There was one specific instance where he was on social media telling people, "Come get me." And when these people came there, he was nowhere to be found. And what they told me, I can't validate this. This is word of mouth, but they said it took the police around 20 minutes to finally respond to the area. I'm sure you might have been exaggerating there. But, do you have any comment on that? Do you know about this incident or any incidents like this?
So, with a lot of the Mr. Inc. stuff, him telling you to come get him, right off the bat, how many people are going to go there? 30, 40, 50? We all know he's not going to be there. Along with the fact that we have a lot of different types of crime that happens around the city, and there's so many offices that we can dispatch out. We know Mr. Inc. is a very pressing case, but that would be a very cold lead very quickly because he was there, an hour before people got there, right? 5, 10, 20 minutes. In that time, you can take a car and get halfway across San Andreas. So, very hard to track someone down in that instance. Yes, Mr. Migglesworth.
So what's the status on getting maybe some higher security at the prison so that we don't run into this situation again?
I know the Department of Corrections is working on upping their security methods. Though it takes time, construction is not easy. And
do you believe that they could use more funding
easy
from the city?
I don't know if funding would be, I guess, the best word to say. As we all know, a lot of PD recruits go through DOC training. Having a plethora of active DOC guards would be very, it upped the security quite a bit if you had 10 DOC guards, 10, 15.
Are you guys actively, making changes to ensure that you have more DOC available? Maybe extend the DOC hours before they go to the academy?
I believe as of recently, DOC hours have been extended, along with patrols have been being led more towards Bolingbrook. So you'll have officers stationed up nearby, and you'll have DOC in sight.
Thank you.
No problem, Mr. Migglesworth. Any other questions?
I have a question. Has a court date been set for Chin Chin as of late? That's probably really soon.
As of now, no.
All right. If there's no more questions, if anyone up here to my left or right has any statements they'd like to put out before we end the press conference, feel free to do so. I'll take it as crickets. So with that, I guess this ends that third press conference.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. If there's anything anyone here has, I guess, opinions to improve on how we, I guess, conduct these press conferences, feel free to state them. We're trying to, I guess, develop this as we go.